The Sorrows and Sufferings of Mary Most Holy. October the 3rd, 1922, Volume 14. Necessity that the Virgin be aware of the interior pains of Jesus. Continuing in my usual state, I felt oppressed because Blessed Jesus often allows that I suffer while the Confessor is present, and I lamented to him, telling him, "My love, I pray you, I implore you, do not again allow that I suffer in the presence of anyone. Let everything pass between you and me, and that you alone be aware of my pains. Oh, please, make me content. Give me your word that you will not do it any more. Even more, make me suffer twice as much. I am happy as long as everything is hidden between you and me." And Jesus, interrupting my speaking, told me, "My daughter, do not lose heart. When my will wants it, you too must surrender. Besides, this is nothing other than a step of my life, my very hidden life, my interior pains, and everything I did always had at least one or two spectators, and this with reason, out of necessity, and in order to obtain the purpose of my pains themselves. The first spectator was my celestial Father, from whom nothing could escape, since he himself was the one who inflicted those pains upon me. He was actor and spectator. If my Father had seen and known nothing, how could I satisfy him, give him glory, and bend him to mercy for mankind at the sight of my pains? Their purpose would have failed. Secondly, my Mama was spectator of all my pains of my hidden life, and this was necessary. Having come from heaven to earth to suffer, not for myself, but for the good of others, I had to have at least one creature in whom I was to place that good which my pains contained, and therefore move my dear Mama to thank me, to praise me, to love me, and to bless me, letting her admire the excess of my goodness, so much as that, captured, enraptured, and moved at the sight of my pains, she prayed me that in the face of that great good which my pains brought to her, I would not exempt her from being identified with my own pains in order to suffer them, to repay me, and to be my perfect imitator. If my Mama had not seen nothing, I would not have had my first imitator, not a thank you, no praise. My pains and the good they contain would have remained without effect, because since no one would have known them, I could not have made the first prop, and the purpose of that great good which the creature was to receive would have been lost. See how necessary it was that at least one creature be aware of my pains? If for me it was so, I want it to be also for you. Even more, I tell you, that I want the Confessor acting together with me, as spectator and depository of the pains I make you suffer, so that he too may share in their good, and having him with me, I may excite him more in the faith and infuse in him light and love, to make him comprehend the truths I keep manifesting to you.